BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Damn, it's kind of dark in here. Last night, probably the craziest moment of the decade for hip-hop so far. So here I am. It's probably like 11:55, 11:50, somewhere around there. And I'm listening to the new Drake track, Family Matters, the response to 616 in LA by Dot, or just a general response to Kendrick. By the way, that is a great diss. The production is amazing. I love the beat switches. Drake sounds hungry on this track. The flows, the rhymes, the bars. I love the shit. This is a fucking banger. And then while I'm spinning the track a second time, I get a notification on my phone. I check it, and it's a tweet from Kendrick of him tweeting out his new song. And me being an absolute K-Dot meat rider, I stopped the Drake diss immediately and switch over to Meet the Grams. This shit is the most ominous Kendrick track ever. Over Shireen, over Good Kid. This, if the allegation this shit is true, could burn Drake's legacy to the ground and have him consumed by the flames. God damn, is this shit fucking crazy. I lost my mind listening to this. The goosebumps I got from this track reminds me of the first time I listened to Dance to the Devil by Immortal Technique. Euphoria was like a poetic deconstruction of Drake's psyche in a rap format, i.e. it felt like a diss track. But Meet the Grams? This shit is sinister. It's brutal. This shit tears through your ears and sits in your stomach and stays there. It's more than a diss track. It's a fucking sonic dissection of every shadowy corner in Drake's past, from his parents to his own parenthood, from one terrible accusation to another. And this eerie vibe is created masterfully by The Alchemist, one of the best when it comes to modern day boom bap. God, this production is so fucking good. This evil ass piano that dances in the track and lurks behind every single one of K-Dot's words, the tension it creates is amazing. But of course, the track wouldn't work without Kendrick Lamar's incredible lyricism. The imagery Kendrick is able to create clears anything this beef has created so far. The first line of this song is,
"Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive."
Dot, stone cold face, told this dude's own flesh and blood son, yeah, your daddy a bitch, and I feel bad for you. I ain't a dad, but that shit must hurt to hear. And these verses are chock full of poisonous lines like these. The most obvious and the most daunting is the hidden daughter lines, the deadbeat dad lines, the sex trafficking lines, oh, and the fucking pedophile predator allegations. Kendrick makes it clear that this shit goes deeper than rap, which is what I meant when I say it's more than just a diss track. It's more than just a simple rap beef. This dude Kendrick really thinks Drake is a threat to society, and he exposes him in a viciously cruel and hateful way, and is justified, because damn, these allegations, if they're true, makes Drake a disgusting person. It's also worse when you consider that Drake's initial response to this entire diss track is, I don't actually have a daughter. He essentially just sidelined and tucked away all the accusations against him. Shit is just not a good look. But there are other lines that are also dangerous. The first verse is really good. Kendrick is just disrespecting Drake to his own son, calling out his manhood, calling out his fatherhood, calling out his relationships. Look, this entire song is crazy, but god damn, if your enemy is offering to mentor your own kid because your ass is a deadbeat, I'm sorry, I don't know how you come back for that. But it's the second verse where your jaw just actually fucking drops. Kendrick lays on Drake's parents, saying that they gave birth to a fucking terrible ass human. And then he goes on to list off why he's such a scumbag. Emotional manipulator, gambling addict, psychopathic behavior, hypersexual, sex offender, oh, and he's also a pedophile. And then he tells Curry and Braun to heed his warning of staying the fuck away from Drake because of his predatory behavior. If verse 1 laid Drake in the dirt, the second verse is him closing the coffin. Verse 3 is also equally fucking insane. The reaction to this verse is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. The shock and horror of people realizing Drake might actually have another hidden kid is fucking hilarious, bro.
They singing poems with you.
No, he's not done it again. He's not fucking done it again, is he?
"Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living
No,
inside his
not
songs.
again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. There's actually no fucking way, not again. There's no fucking way.
And the last verse is Kendrick directly confronting and addressing Drake. And it's one of the most scathing things I've ever heard. Kendrick just disassembles Drake's entire persona like a fucking Lego set, examining and showing the audience all the cracks in his character. He talks about his insecurities, he talks about his mental issues, his addictions, and he ends off with saying that his rap beef is really just him fighting his own reflection, i.e.
It's a long life battle with yourself.
This is one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. I'm gonna be honest. It's up there with like Ether, No Vaseline, Hit 'Em Up. Like, for me at least, this is lethal. This is disrespectful. Kendrick's delivery on this track hits so hard because of the lack of bite in it. His other disses against Drake and his shit in the past, like Control, are full of aggression and anger. But this shit, bro, Kendrick actually just sounds like a disappointed father scolding his child. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed as vocals and flows. The only exception is the end of the song, where Kendrick's energy just erupts in this outburst, where he just, again, exposes Drake as a habitual liar. Talking about his son and alleged daughter existence, talking about his ghostwriters, talking about his accent, talking about his religious views, talking about his surgery, and then, god damn, this is fucking, Kendrick almost feels like a therapist or a counselor in this track, exposing each person's problems with elite lyricism and imagery. I love the line where he tells Sandra, Drake's mom, to sit down, to brace yourself for what he's about to say. It just helps to really illustrate what Kendrick is going for. It's a direct confrontation with these people, not just him referencing them in a song, he is talking to them directly. I do not know how Drake responds to this track, if it's possible to respond to this. I mean, he has to, right? That's what one would think, because, you know, it's a rap beef, you gotta decide this in a diss track format. But how do you respond to pedophilia, sex trafficking, deadbeat dad allegations? But these are some serious allegations that could actually get him arrested. So how do you respond to this in a way that not only appeases the fans, but also keeps you safe, keeps you not locked up? But maybe I should ask this question. Did Drake do it? In my humble opinion, K-Dot wouldn't say these things if he didn't have evidence, okay? That's just the way I see it. And Drake has been exposed in the past for having some weird relationship with some underage woman. Man, the more I think about this, bro, this track is so fucking nuts, bro. It's some of the most entertaining shit to come out the game and so fucking long, bro. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace.
BBL Drizzy. Ooh, 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 BBL Drizzy. Ow. BBL Drizzy.